What's up, everybody? It's your boy Money Mike, and I am starting a new series, a new thing here on my YouTube channel. It's called In the Lab with Money Mike. So today, what I'm doing is I'm jumping in the lab and I'm learning more about credit. So, would you like to learn how to actually get 14 American Express credit cards with just one inquiry? Well, today we're going to take a look at that. So, if you ready, I'm definitely ready. Let's get in the lab. What's going down, family? It's your boy Mike Macklin, aka Money Mike, the financial Thanos, because I'm snapping my fingers and I'm turning your financial problems to dust. Today, we are in the lab checking out the latest little creation here. I'm actually going to learn today how you can actually get 14 American Express credit cards with just one credit inquiry. I'm super excited to check out this video. So if y'all ready to rock with your boy, let's get into this thing and see how it's going down.
Let's get into this topic today. So, the biggest thing that you guys need to know about this is American Express pulls from Experian for the hard pull, and once you're in American Express, you're in. Okay, so that means every new card that you want to get is going to be a soft pull, not a hard pull. Every credit limit increase you want to get, soft pull, not a hard pull, not inquiry sensitive, not new account sensitive. It's literally amazing. It's called credit card heaven once you're in there, okay? Now, I've got to give you a couple plays here. The first thing you want to do if you're not with American Express right now, then you want to join and sign up with a personal card, not a business card first. You say, why? Well, if you join with a business card, they're going to hard pull you on the business side. Then if you want a personal card later on, they're going to hard pull you for the personal card. So you want to make sure you come in on the personal side, believe it or not, this way. So come in on the personal side, get you a card on the personal side. Then if you add a card from their business selection, you can do that. Now, you can have 10 charge cards, which are the gold, platinum, rose gold, green card, plum card, whatever the case. Get the Centurion card, the black card, stunt a little bit. You can have 10 charge cards total between business and personal. I don't care if you got 5 businesses. You can only have 10 charge cards and 4 credit cards between personal and business. It makes no difference, okay? You can literally have soft pulls for new cards, credit limit increases, and use one hard inquiry. That's why I said how to get 14 cards with one inquiry. You may not get it all at one time, but you can get it over time with just using one inquiry, okay? Now, another thing, guys, I would not try to sweep your inquiry for American Express. Don't play games with American Express. If you want to, hey, go for it, but never dispute an inquiry on an open personal account. You risk having your personal account shut down and maybe even blacklisted, locked for, whatever the case is. American Express is a marriage. You don't want to waste this relationship, okay? It's just one inquiry, people. It only affects you for 12 months. After 12 months, never affects you, okay? So just leave the inquiry alone. Don't risk your American Express account, okay? Here's the big thing. Here's the gem. This is why you watch the entire video. Never go over $35,000 on your credit cards unless you can prove the income, unless your tax returns can prove your income. Most people, it can't. Why? Because it's stated income and people put all types of numbers on the credit card applications. If you go and exceed $35,000 between your business and your personal cards, you can and probably will trigger a manual review. The manual review will be, hey, we need to look at your tax returns. We need to make sure that you're not a liability here and that you can handle this much credit. If you can't handle that much credit, they're going to do what I call bucketing you. And when they bucket you, okay, what's going to happen is you'll have a preset spending limit on those cards where you can't get a credit limit increase on them and you can't reallocate that credit limit to another card. And if you're lying completely on the applications and can't prove anything, then what's going to happen is they'll probably blacklist you. American Express is not playing games during this pandemic. They want high income earners. They want people to put a lot of spend on their card, and they want people to pay in full. Most of their cards are designed to pay in full, not over time. Yes, they have the pay over time feature. They don't like it. They have it, right?
All right, y'all. So we just checked out how to get 14 Amex cards with just one inquiry. So realistically speaking, it looks like what's happening here is you want to get that established American Express relationship on the personal side, meaning, use your actual social security number to qualify initially. Now, a lot of people may have a hard time initially getting into Amex because of it's just a gate for some reason to get into it. But if you get yourself like a Amex checking or savings account, that's a good way to get in Amex. And why is Amex even something good to get in? Well, they're very generous with credit. I'm going to tell you from personal experience, they were very generous with the personal credit. But without getting too far off the subject here, so essentially what's happening here is the initial um, request is going to be a hard inquiry. So you're going to have to be okay with that. But if I have to sacrifice one inquiry to get 14 cards, I'm okay with that personally. I'm personally fine with that because you can get your hands on a great deal of money. So some of the things that were mentioned is that you can't get more than 10 credit cards and 4 charge cards between however many businesses or whatever you have. Meaning, so total, you're going to get 14 cards. So you don't want to go over that. Another thing is not to go over the $35,000 limit because you don't want to start getting caught up in the paperwork thing. One thing I like about Amex is they are pretty easy to get their hands on because again, it's a kind of a stated income thing. You don't want to be ridiculous with how much you're putting on their stated income, but as long as you got a good number, I normally put at the most maybe like $96,000. And that's just stretching out. Like he said, they want higher earners. You can put $50,000 on there. That's another number that I put on credit cards. But either 50,000 or 96,000, I would personally side with 50,000 just to be on the safe side. So, be smart with what you're putting on there and don't get too greedy. Amex is great with giving you a lot of credit. My own personal story, I started out with $1,000 limit. I just got my first one. It was $1,000 limit, and about every 3-4 months they started tripling my limit. And then after a while, each about every 6 months, I would ask for more credit and I would get it. And my first card, I actually got up to a $25,000 limit. Then I went and got the American Express Gold card. I also have a Amazon card that's through American Express, as well as a Lowe's card. So, and these three are business cards. So the Gold card, the Lowe's, and the Amazon are all business cards. So again, you just want to have a good mixture of it, and you want to be smart about how much you're putting as your income. But all in all, this is a great way to get your hands on a lot of credit. And it's just one inquiry. The rest are just soft pulls. Soft pulls don't show up on your credit. It's just something they take a quick peek and you get approved. Very simple process. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. Hope you got enjoyed this free game. Hope you guys like the background as well. Comment below if you like the background. I'm just out here in the lab trying to do some great things, put some great information in front of you. As always, I love you. God loves you. He smiles when he sees you, and he sees you all the time, so he's always smiling. So why aren't we? Hey, be sure to check out the rest of my videos and make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make sure y'all check me out on the next one. This has been Money Mike in the lab. Y'all take care of yourselves. Gone.